My people, make una come hear another one again from Blessing CEO. Blessing CEO, according to her, she don come drag Yul and Judy Austin. Chai, our relationship expert don come put mouth for the matter o. Make I drop am sha, make e no be like say na me talk, so that una go hear wetin she get to talk for the matter. Then una go tell us wetin una think. We dey come back to come let una know how far.
And I'm actually making this video because of my women. No matter how you guys want to drag me, I love my women a lot. They are my concern, especially in this part of the world called Africa, where I know that there are no laws. That's the reason why they've called me different names. They've called me a feminist. There's nothing they've not called me. It's because I am one woman that is going to look you in your face and tell you reality. Whether you want to cry from today to tomorrow, marrying a second wife in Africa is legalized, is normal. So long as you are married to an African man, no matter the kind of promise that he makes you, he might marry a second wife. Anything that is legalized can be done by anybody. Some people have not done some certain things because they've not had the opportunity. That's the reason why as you grow, as you evolve, there were some things you didn't used to like before you start liking. There were some men that said, God forbid, I cannot marry more than one wife. Along the line, they fell in love with somebody else. Circumstances happen. Condition make crayfish bend. You decided to accept it and embrace it. Some men will tell you God forbid to some certain things because they don't have the money yet to finance it. Some women will tell you God forbid now because they don't have, they are not in that circle. I can't do this, God forbid, I'm decent. Some girls are still forming decent because you have not offered them a certain amount of money. They are not even exposed to a certain caliber of men. They will do prostitution. You cannot be calling yourself a good girl when you have not been tested, when you have not been tempted. So all of you dragging Yoel and dragging Judy, I'm only laughing at your ignorance and illusion. I remember when I spoke about this, they dragged me and dragged me. The problem with we African women is that we live in illusion. Illusion simply means those things you have created in your head that is supposed to be. Supposed to is what has landed so many African women to their early grave. This man is supposed to. It is supposed to. That is called illusion. A smart woman works with what is available. If you want a certain illusion of yours to come to reality, you have to leave Africa as a whole to achieve it. There are some countries that can make that your illusion become a reality. Not in a certain environment. That is where I am headed to at this. Yes. All those illusions you are building in your head, it can come to pass, but not in every society. Now, as an African woman living in Africa, married to an African man, he's entitled to more than one woman, no matter the kind of promises that he makes you. Why? Because the society where you are living in and you married in accepts it. It's like being a Muslim and saying my husband can never marry a second wife. There is no culture that forbids a second woman. It is Christianity. And Christianity is not our culture. If you want to be doing one man, one woman, and you want it to work, leave the four walls of Africa. It can work there where there are laws. Even if a man fuck up, there's some certain benefits you will get. In fact, there are some certain countries you travel to, you can't even wait for your husband to fuck up because you know that his fuck up comes with benefits. But when you are living in places like Africa, can you just wake up from that illusion? That is what is killing a lot of you women. You people don't like reality. Your Lodoche chose to marry Judy as a second wife. It doesn't make him a bad man. There are so many of you that your husband is married to only you, yet you are suffering and you are smiling. He's not treating you right. And there are some men that are married to 2 women, 3 women, and they are treating them right. Some of you that are busy dragging you or even in your relationship, he's not treating you right. You that is married to one man, you don't even have the benefits of those women who are married, of those men who married 6 women. There are some men that married 6 women and they treat those 6 women better than you that is married to one. It is what the culture permits. It's just like this trending thing that is reigning for them now, gay. Man sleeping with man, woman sleeping with woman. There was a time it was an abomination. If you do it, they will burn you alive. They will bury you alive. But now you see our society are beginning to accept it. If you notice, it's now becoming the normal things. Guys are now wearing wig, now doing makeup. If every skit maker, if you have not worn wig and dressed like a woman, you have not started. That is what is trending. These people couldn't have done it before because society frowned at it. Because they've not legalized it. Now, it's as if we are now happy for it. Because America, some country, don't they legalize them. It can't be like say Nigeria self won't come they, copy. We no longer frown at it. That's why they are coming out. These same men were men that we thought were men that would never wear wig. They are now wearing wig. My point is, so long as something is legalized, people will do it maybe later. Just be open-minded. Yes, no matter the kind of promises that he made to you. That is why a lot of you don't like me. It's because I put those things you shy away from to your face. I wake you back from your illusions and fantasies to reality. That's why most of you don't like me. Blessing is do this one. No. If I had the power to make a man not to marry another wife, I will. If they can give me that power now and say, Blessing, be the president of Nigeria, the first rule I will make is, if you marry another wife, they should cut maybe your leg or your toe. Yes, that's how passionate. Me, I'm a lover girl too. I want my man to be for me. But unfortunately, my profession does not permit me to be lying to you. My profession permits me to tell you the truth. Because no matter how I want to paint these lies, you will get married and know that Blessing lied to you. Because you will face reality. It's better you don't even like me now than when you marry, you will appreciate me. That's why people who love me to the bones. And people who don't like me are ignorant people that don't pay attention to me. I am not saying it is good or it is not good or it is bad or I am just trying to say it is what the system allows. It is what the system permits. That man that loves you today can wake up next 5 years and say he doesn't love you again. He won't add one join. He won't add another one join. That one that has 10 children where you can wake up one day and give woman belly, condom fee bust. The woman go say, I no go come out. Your husband can wake up today, one small quarrel, and go be a palo, he meet one woman, he no use condom, he sleep with the woman say, I no go come out the belly. Circumstances happen. Some women go say, you must marry me. Some women go use juju enter. Some men go say, I don't want to make my pikin grow outside. Make I kukuma marry and make these children. I want my family to be in one place. I don't want to be keeping one woman here, keeping one woman here. Things will happen. You people will grow. Life will come. The love one I get in the next, he promised me he won't marry somebody else. Yes, he did. But shit happens. These are the realities that I need the smart women to face. So that when these things come, it will not destabilize you. And they see all of them, they cry, social media in-law. It will not stop Yoel from loving Judy. Because a lot of you that are busy talking don't know the circumstance that brought them together. You don't know what happened. You might be saying, oh, Yoel is wicked, Yoel is that. You don't know what happened. Unfortunately, they don't owe you that to come and be explaining their personal life to you. Because you self, you get your own. You where they run your mouth. You feel the third wife self. Or you feel don't snatch person husband. Or you feel they sleep with person husband. I'm talking to you. Yes, you. As a woman, if you want to survive emotional intelligence, you must learn to be factual. Fact simply means understanding where you are and the society you are at that point in time and what works. You follow the law. When you leave that phase of your life, you adjust to the law. That's why some people, when they are tired of Nigeria and the lawlessness, they will relocate to Canada. They will relocate to London, where there is law. Some people actually leave Nigeria not because they are looking for money. They are living outside the country because some countries outside Nigeria are more lawful, are more organized. There is security. Some certain things cannot happen in some certain parts of the world that can happen in Nigeria. So you cannot be living in Africa and be painting illusions in your head that the laws have allowed. The law allows a man to marry more than one wife. Nobody can persecute a man in Africa for marrying more than one wife. They will even hail him. So that man that loves you, that you people are doing lovey. If you are an African woman and you are living in Africa, be open-minded. Say your husband, if you wake up one day, say, I want to add another woman to you. It's not left for you to say, I can deal with it, I cannot deal with it. I want to go with my kids, or I want to stay and still manage the situation. Not this noise. Sometimes I get tired of the internet because the noise is so much. A lot of people say, Blessing, you don't talk about relationship again. I got so tired because I started seeing a lot of small children on the internet who do not want to face real life. It is this illusion that is making our young children go and die. It is this illusion that is making young women to die. So much illusion. And most of you on the internet are the ones that are actually building up these illusions. Just as people are insulting Judy, you are insulting Yoel. Did it stop them from loving each other? Before you go, no, Judy don't carry another belly. Born twins. If you like, cry from today to tomorrow. Yoel Odoche's children is Yoel Odoche's children. That is the reality most of you don't understand. In Africa, children, they go find their papa. Even if they don't find their papa, the man go born another one, move on. There are no laws that protects marriage and its institution in Nigeria, in Africa. Get that reality into your head. It is not Blessing. What Blessing is saying, it is the factual reality that you don't want to face. And it will face you. And that's why when these men do this thing, the thing used to hit you so much, you will be crying. Your cry will not stop a man from taking second wife, even that your husband. You. I'm looking at you in your eyes and telling you. So all you hypocrites on the comment section, on Facebook, even prostitutes who are sleeping with people's husbands, even you will use juju, hold another man wife. Sorry, hold another man husband. You dey comment section, they comment nonsense. And these videos, my videos are mostly for intelligent women who find themselves in circumstances they did not plan for. Because the truth is, nobody even wants to share their man with another woman. That's the truth. But when it comes, if it's something you can embrace, if it's something you cannot embrace, you let go. You don't go cause fights. But let's stop making it look as if when a man marries second wife na bad thing. It is our culture. Our culture have given a man liberty to marry more than one wife. If you want to marry more than one husband, leave Nigeria. If you go abroad to some certain countries, so if you marry a husband today, divorce, and tomorrow marry another one, there are so many women that have married up to 12 husbands. But you cannot do it in Nigeria, you cannot do it in Africa. They will stone you. Why? Because it's not our culture. My point is, when you want to bring your illusion, bring it out in a place that works. There are some certain fantasies you have in your head that can exist. You will live normally. There are some countries you will go to. As a lesbian, you will not hide. You will marry your fellow girl legally. You will marry your fellow boy legally. Una go they adopt children. But you cannot try it in Nigeria. They will stone you to death. They go kill you. So when you want to bring these your illusions, that's what I'm just trying to say. Look for countries that work. You cannot come and be forcing us to accept you. There's some certain things that are not allowed in this place. So when you want to make that thing work, come out for this part of the world. There are parts of the world that allow some certain things. There are parts of the world that a woman will not show her chest. She will cover hijab. And there are parts of the world that a woman can show her chest. Choose the one. If you're a kind of person that wants to be showing body like us, you go choose the place where you go to show the body. But you cannot be in a certain Islamic country and be showing, I want to show body. After all, Blessing is showing body in Nigeria. They will behead you. They will cut your head. Because it's not allowed there. So if you want to show body, you go country where they show body. That is where I'm coming from. Can we wake up from these illusions and begin to face reality, especially women? It will do you more harm than good when you stop lying to yourself. When you wake up and smell the coffin, all these emotional traumas you're going through, you will never go through it. Blessing like to support evil? No. Blessing is just factual and putting realities to your face so that it doesn't hit you so hard. That's the reason why hate me all you want. Love me all you want. I am one woman who will always put these realities to your face. And that is what still makes me very, very relevant. I like to talk about things I know you go through behind closed doors. That is what makes me a relationship therapist. I don't want to talk about noise. I am talking about what you go through behind closed doors, not what you comment on the comment section. That's why no matter how much they claim that they don't like Blessing, they listen to Blessing because everything I talk about is what you go through behind closed doors. So that beautiful woman, I don't know who I'm speaking to. Your husband wants to pick a second wife. Your husband have side chick. Your husband have baby mama. A born with person. Don't go and kill yourself. Build yourself. Build yourself so that you can take care of the ones where you born. Because even in this so-called society called Africa, now you go born, now you go still train the pikin if the man no agree. There are no even laws in Africa to force a man to train his child. So a man can still marry you, get you pregnant, and still abandon you with the kids in Africa. So we have so much work. And that's why I'm more focused on a woman building herself. Leave man. It's okay to love a man. But while you are doing it, build yourself. Because at the end of the day, in Africa, I'm speaking to African women, we are at the receiving end. Now we go carry belle. Now we go help man. Now we go born pikin. Man go still dump us. Now we go still train pikin. We are going to be training our children till we die. We are going to be protecting them till we die. Men don't care in this part of the world. Society have given them that liberty. There are no laws to protect us. So it's high time you start protecting yourself by starting to know the kind of number of children you fit train, but eventually this man abandon you tomorrow. That's why I don't believe in burning plenty children. Born the one way you go fit train, but eventually the man wake up tomorrow talk saying want marry another wife. You go fit pack your 2-3 children, train them. No go born full everywhere. When the man say he want marry another wife, you go begin fight children's school fees. You need to be sensible, and that is what it is to be a modern day intelligent woman. That's why I said you must be intentional, you must have vision, and you must have direction. Intentional simply means know what you are doing. Vision simply means understand where you are going. Direction simply means recognize your destination. I hope I taught you 1 or 2 things to stop stressing yourself and go build yourself. Don't forget that I love you. It's still blessed to see you. Nothing don't change. The brain still there here.